If you want to make this bodice block for a 4-year, you please go back and see my bodice block making method for a 5-year-old. So there you will have the method of making the bodice block for a 5-year. But with this measurement chart, you can also make from 1 year to 14 years. Okay, so then it will be easy for you to make any designs based on the age of your child. So this is the front bodice block and this is the back bodice block. So how this bodice block helps is, now we are going to just trace it out and then we are going to adapt the changes what we need for the style. So first I'm going to just trace it out. So now I'm going to start with the neck shape. Since this is a boat neck, the neck is going to be wider and it is only going to be 1 inch here from the tip of the shoulder point to inside of your shoulder, just 1 inch. So we are going to mark there 1 inch here marked. Now we need to shape the neck. First we start with the shaping of the neck first. See, for the boat neck we are going to keep the French curve like this. Draw a curved line like this. Boat neck shape which we are going to have for the front bodies. Now what we need to do is, we have to mark here as this is going to be on fold. Okay, this is front, so it is going to be on fold, and we have to write here cut 1. We are finished with the neck. I am also going to reshape the front armhole. Black lines are the bodice block lines. The green lines are what we are changing it for our style what we need now. Okay. I am going to take 1 centimeter seam allowance for the neck curve and for the armhole curve. But for the shoulder and the side seam, we are going to take 1/2 inch. Also for the waistline, we are going to take 1/2 inch. This is on fold. I am going to change it to 1 centimeter first and mark here. An inch here. Now we are going to connect them. That is for the seam allowance, also for the cutting line. Seam allowance and cutting line I am drawing in red pen. Okay, so hope this is clear now. So this is the red line are going to be for the cutting line. Okay, and this is front. The height of the neck will be the same for the front and the back. It's not going to be higher like this. Okay, so I will again take a margin here of 1 inch here inside. So this is the 1 inch here. And the depth of this is going to be the same depth as the front. So what we are going to do is, we can take the front bodice block and mark it here. Okay, this is going to be the depth of the back neck also. So now we are going to connect these two now. So I am going to connect these two. I am not going to reshape for the back curve. Okay. Now I am going to leave the seam allowance for this Seam allowance is going to be half an inch here. And I'm going to mark here cut 2, and this is back. Okay, I'm going to mark the darts here because for this dress I'm going to stitch the darts. So what I'm going to do is the darts are here. Okay, so this is going to be here. I'm going to keep here and mark the darts line, which is here. The point is here. Okay, and also for this the point is here. I've just marked here. Now I'm going to connect them down, straight down. Okay, and 1/4 inch I'm going to mark here, and also straight dot here, a line, and I'm going to mark 1/4 inch here, and then we are going to connect this. This is the dot line. Okay, so I have marked the dot line for this. Top bodies of the dress with the boat neck curve. So now let's cut it out and I will show it to you. We will now have to check if both the neck are same for the front and back, and the shoulder should also be of the same size, and only the armhole will be a slight difference because I reshaped the front armhole curve. The side seam should also be of the same length, and the waistline should also be the same, only the back will have half an inch difference. So we are finished with the top bodies of the dress, and also we have marked for the darts here because I'm going to have for this dress the darts. Let me show you how to make the full circle skirt pattern for the dress which we are going to make now. So you have this measurement chart with you all, and what you have to see is you have to see the measurement for the skirt length and the round waist. So the round waist is 21 inches. The skirt length, that is waist to knee, is 14 inches. So these are the two measurements we need to take for calculating the skirt pattern measurements. See, this is, I've just drawn it and I will show it to you. You can just mark a square like this and then write 0 to 1 and 0 to 2 will be same in equal measurement. That is for your waist measurement. This is your waist curve. Okay, so that is going to be waist minus 1 divided by 6. So that is actually your waist is 21 inches for a 4-year-old. So you minus 1, you will get 20. So that 20 you will have to divide by 6. So you get 3.3 inches. That is your waist measurement which we are going to take here. So from 0 to 1 and 0 to 2 will be 3.3 inches, and from 1 to 3 will be the measurement of the skirt length what you need. So your measurement for 4-year-old girl is 14 inches. So from 1 to 3 will be 14 inches, and same here 2 to 4 will also be 14 inches. And very important thing is, I'm going to cut a pattern like this, but when I'm going to keep it on the fabric, I'm going to fold the fabric in like a handkerchief. See, let me explain to you how we will fold the fabric and do. Suppose this is the fabric length, okay, and the selvage is here and the other side selvage is here. Then you fold the fabric half vertically, okay, and then you again now fold this, bring it down and fold it like that, so that you will get fold here and as well as here. So you have 2 folds here like that and 1 fold here. But we are going to take the pattern only for this measurement, and we'll keep it on the fabric and then we'll be cutting it, so that to get a full circle skirt. So the measurement, as I explained to you here, 0 to 1 and 0 to 2 will be same measurement, and 1 to 4 is the skirt length measurement, 2 to 4 is the skirt length measurement. So this is your waist measurement, and this is going to be your length of the skirt. Okay, before you cut, we will have to leave a margin for seam allowance, here half an inch and also here half an inch to cut on the fabric. So I will just show it to you. Okay, so this is waist, 2 folds here, so you will have 4 here, 4 layers, and here also 4 layers, but the fold will be only 1 thick fold here. And then when you open it, you will get the full circle pattern. This is the pattern for full circle skirt. But the very important thing for this is, we need to make sure that this measurement here, waist measurement, is the same which should meet the body's waist measurement. Okay, let me show you how to draft a umbrella skirt pattern on this brown sheet, because we are going to take the fabric on the fold here, which I'll explain, but for the pattern we are only going to take 1/4 of the skirt pattern. This point is going to be 0 as explained to you, 0, and 0 to 1 will be 3.3 inches. From this point we are going to mark 3.123, and 0 to 2 will also be the same measurement as, so you take from here the measurement 1 to here, and 3.3, 1, 2, 3, so this is 3. Okay, you can even keep the tape here in this tip. Okay, this is very important, you have to keep it only in the tip, not here or somewhere. You have to just keep it here and mark 1, 2, 3. Now we are going to connect this and make a nice curve. So make sure that this curve is perfect. Perfect means from 0 to here, everywhere it should be 3.3. We have taken the measurement and this is going to be 2. 0 to 1 is 3.3 inches, 0 to 2 is 3.3 inches, and this is the waist curve. Okay, now I'll also make a note here as fold. Okay, this is also going to be on a fold. And now we have to see the skirt length. Skirt length is 14 inches. So let's mark 14 inches. We have to mark from here to here. So this is where 14 is covered. So this point. So this is going to be 3. This is here. Okay. So the same way, this side also the length of the skirt is going to be here 14 inches here also. Okay. This is the skirt length which we need. We are going to draw the curve. We are not going to draw from this point. We are going to take it from this point. Okay, I'll just show it to you. You can keep the measurement tape like this. From here, from this point, you measure and see it's coming to 17.3. That is because 3.3 plus 14. Okay, so that is why we are getting 17.3 here. So throughout it has to go 17.3. So now you take the midpoint here also 17.3 and mark it here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here. Then again keep this tape here in this point here. Draw here 17.3. And again keep it here, make sure that this doesn't move around, so keep it here, this point, and then draw here 17.3 here. You can again draw here also 17. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect all of them using this pattern curve. So we have drawn the circle here for the hem. Now we need to mark half an inch for the seam allowance. So let's mark half an inch for the seam allowance. We have drawn the waist seam allowance. Now we will draw the skirt hem seam allowance using the pattern master. I have also included half an inch seam allowance for the hem and half an inch seam allowance for the waist, and that is going to be the cutting line also. So now we can cut the pattern. So our skirt pattern is ready and the body's pattern is also ready. In my next video, I will be showing you how to cut the fabric using this pattern and stitch them.